Oh, it's a long story. My husband and I were the best of drinking buddies. We would be drinking every day. And then I slowed down as far as drinking when we started having kids.
My mom and dad were great parents growing up. We had, everything a kid could want. As we got a little bit older, I just started to notice that there was a little more drinking that my parents did compared to like my friends' parents.
Drinking was kind of an everyday occurrence, and that was kind of a red flag as to there may be some kind of a problem.
I was what you would call the functioning drunk. I knew I drank too much. It wasn't pretty, let's put it that way. There he is with his first boat, ooh la la.
And then my dad got really sick because of alcohol. He had liver disease. My mom was having a really rough time. Obviously, her husband of 25 years was dying and there was nothing we could do about it. I got a call from one of the neighbors at 9 o'clock in the morning. She's like, Mary Jane, I think your mom is laying in the backyard. Okay, I'm gonna go down to my mom's house and I don't even know if she's gonna be alive in the backyard. And after that is when I really realized that my mom was headed down the same path.
Did it take my husband's death to make it happen? Yeah. Yeah. We tried. Yeah, it's a shame to lose your loved one like that, but they always say God doesn't give you more than you can handle. Well, that one was a little hard to handle.
It was just sad because I had, at that point, 2 very little kids. Just watching my kids lose their grandparents. We weren't upset with my mom ever, because it wasn't her fault. Like, she was just a wreck.
I had done a few programs along the way and just kept coming out and kept drinking. And before my husband died, the family started breaking away because they couldn't stand it. They didn't want to watch Daddy. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Got on the waiting list for Maida House, and I told my boss at work, I said, when I get the call, I'm going in. He goes, I'm proud of you. And I said, thank you. Because they knew that going to work and being drunk wasn't working either. You take the alcoholism and you throw in the family loss, there's gutter there if you really wanted to go in it.
I have heard the stories. It's well known nationwide that people with alcohol and drug dependency are frequent clients of the criminal justice system. And you start to think that once people reach a certain level, a certain depth of addiction, that there's no hope.
I checked into Maida House because I figured I was just going to die. And I figured I got too much to live for.
Maida House is designed to be a place of healing and hope for women. We empower women to change their lives. We give them the encouragement that's necessary and the vision to have a new life. They're well aware of what their past was. They're well aware of the choices that they made. Our goal here is to teach them how to make new choices and start to change those daily patterns.
You got out of it what you wanted to put into it. So it just was an easier experience to get back to who I was. Through Maida House, there was a solution. You can come out on the better end of life. It doesn't matter what your color is or what your addiction is, they're there to help.
We will partner with the community. There's no way that any segment of the community can do this alone. When they talk about how their lives are completely changed because now they have a different frame of reference, I was hooked.
Our residential facility does a great job at creating a community environment and keeping that family atmosphere intact. They sit down and they have meals together. They play together. They are around each other's children, and they all have an impact on one another.
Having the kids in the house helped her remember why she wants to be an amazing grandma. I can't even imagine my kids without my mom. Like, it's so powerful, their relationship, and it makes me so happy. Because I don't think they would have it if it wasn't for the maid house.
It's been 5 years since I've gotten out of maid house. Ready? Next word, bud. Dream. I like to dream. 5 years that I can remember, which is even better because I'm part of life now.
So it was like really a brand new start. Now I have my mom in my life. I talk to her every day. It's incredible, and I am so thankful every day to have had the option to get her into the maid house and give her that chance to be the amazing Grammy that she is.
I can't even explain the difference. I had my mom again. It's worked, and she is where she is today because of the people that were there who helped her get through it. But it was more so just really important to have her back and normal and happy and healthy.
I don't cry as much, only for the sake of the love. Because if you haven't noticed, my family kind of loves me.
The seeds that we plant today, the care that we give to children, the time that we spend putting families together instead of breaking families apart, will lead to unimaginable rewards in the future.
I am Jean Stemper, and I am a maid house graduate. Amen.